Fraud against the elderly is on the rise. The latest statistics from the FBI show the number of incidents across the country is up 84% from last year. Across the nation, Florida ranks second in the number of reported victims over 60, while Georgia rose 3 spots to 14th. News4Jax reporter Khalil Maycock's joining us live. So Khalil, you spoke to people who say that they're victims as well of this type of fraud?
One man I spoke to says he can't believe that, turning an antique car into something he wanted made him a victim of elder fraud. He said he lost thousands, and if he would have done his research, none of this would have happened.
I gave him $30,000 up front to go ahead and get started, and it's just been an absolute nightmare ever since.
Archie MacArthur Jr. says his headache revolves around this 1972 Monte Carlo car. It was his dream to own one. The car he purchased needed some work, and when a friend recommended a business near Pensacola, he sent his car there. But thousands of dollars later, what he wanted wasn't done, and all he says he received were multiple excuses.
Then we went from that to him telling me that his tax people had all the invoices and he couldn't give me anything. It'll be after he gets his tax paperwork back, and that was over a year ago. And from there, it's just snowballed.
MacArthur says he did get his car back, but it's not drivable, and the owner of the business didn't return his money. Since then, he's made complaints to Consumer Affairs, the Sheriff's Office in Santa Rosa County, and the Attorney General's office. He also says he decided to research the company afterwards on the Better Business Bureau website, something he wishes he would have done beforehand.
I found that he had also not done work for other people and that he had taken their money.
Criminals are targeting our most vulnerable people, being our elderly individuals.
Supervisory Special Agent Aaron Sears with the FBI says elder fraud is on the rise. It rose 84% from 2021, when it was $1.7 billion in losses, to $3.1 billion in losses, and that's all from people over the age of 60. Data shows the top crime included tech support scams, and scams using cryptocurrency is rising.
That means the criminals are doing a better job of, having higher dollar victimization.
And MacArthur Jr. says although what happened to him is sad, he tries to remain optimistic about the future.
For my own sense of mind, just trying to maintain peace within myself and stay civil.
And MacArthur says he is looking into getting a lawyer to help with this situation. And the FBI says to help elderly people not become victims, what they should do is do more research. And if something seems too good to be true, they should believe that. Reporting live, Khalil Maycock, Channel 4, the local station.